We have seen businesses boarding up and law enforcement, both federal and local, talking about security being a top priority this election.
Our Jennifer Mayerle has been talking with her sources about what they're doing to get prepared. So, Jennifer, what are you hearing? What are you seeing?
We know from city to state to federal agencies, a lot of preparation has gone into getting ready for Election Day and the days that follow. And I've been talking to sources throughout the day, and so far at this point, all quiet. That's the way they'd like to keep it, and that's the way they expect it to stay. Now, the Department of Public Safety is coordinating security plans with departments across the state. This is a first with this type of coordination on an election day. DPS says they learned a lot during this year's unrest and riots that erupted in Minneapolis and St. Paul after the death of George Floyd. And if something should happen in the state, the response will first be at the local level, we're told. DPS does have a contingency plan in place and says it's prepared to react.
While Minneapolis and St. Paul have both brought in extra people to make sure that they were well prepared, we have made sure that there are state troopers at the ready. We have had conversations with the DNR and others to make sure that if there was something to happen, we could have a very rapid and a very robust response.
Minneapolis has had a more visible police presence in the city, like what we've seen for major sporting events. I saw mounted patrol coming down Nicollet Mall tonight. This is done proactively, they say, to keep the peace and ensure the safety of everyone in Minneapolis. Police say they will work with law enforcement partners to respond to situations as they unfold. And take a look. This is a look at the room where the command center is set up tonight. That room tonight is full. You can see all the monitors there. We were there recently. It has a lot of screens that show cameras around the city, kind of their eyes on the street from afar, and uses special technology to monitor all that is going on. Now, over in St. Paul, police say they've increased staffing throughout the city and are ready to respond to any emergencies. There's also a special operations unit that is dedicated to the planning, prep, and response related to protests, demonstrations, and unrest, planned or unplanned. I'm told that unit is keeping an eye on things. The FBI also has a command center staffed tonight. It opened up yesterday. This is done for every election, they tell me, so this is standard. And again, the sources I've been talking to throughout the evening say all remains quiet at this hour. Frank, Amelia.
Well, that's good news.
Yeah.
All right.
It is.
Thank you, Jen.